Hey Scorpio, this is going to be your love reading for January with the person you're dealing with or the person on your mind. We're going to take a look at their energy, your energy, the mutual situation that's occurring between the two of you, how they feel about you, how they think about you. We're going to look at the outcome as of right now between you guys. We're going to pull some advice. And then we're going to take a preview at what you need to know or what's coming towards you anywhere from now to the next 3 months. Could be a warning, a blessing, a message, new love, reconciliation, anything. Then we're going to pull some cards from the Twin Flame deck. If you guys don't know what that is, it's basically like if your person could say anything to you, what would they say? Guys, if you're waiting on other videos or signs, like I said, I made previous videos letting you guys know that for some reason I was having trouble uploading. It seems like they're starting to upload now. But I basically had to remake some of your videos. So this one is a remake because it's still late in the month. So I'm just doing that. Fixed the problem though, so we should get right back on track. This is going to be the remaining energy for January. Could have started a couple weeks ago and could also go into February. Keep in mind, guys, that this reading is not going to resonate with everyone every time. It can always be vice versa, the energy for cross-watchers. Apply it to your situation. Don't get hooked up on the zodiacs or genders of the card. If I feel like it is a specific zodiac sign, I will tell you, but those are complicated with the birth charts and the energies, okay? Also, guys, for those of you guys who are new to my channel, I've been doing tarot for 16 years now. I'm a full-time tarot reader in my professional life. Right now I'm having health issues, so I'm not taking personal readings off of YouTube at this moment. But if you guys need to get a hold of me, my link is down below. Also, a lot of you guys been requesting for months now that I add a donation link. So I did add that. It's down in the below. If you were one of those people that, wanted to support the channel, I mean, everything is much appreciated, but not expected. Alright, guys, let's get into it. I think I said everything. So, as I was meditating and shuffling on your card, Scorpio, I was getting a really intense, weird energy. So, I feel a little out of it. I'm not going to lie. It was almost like I was in some kind of, what's astral projection? Like, I was, it's like I was having an outer body experience watching a very intense, dramatic situation go down a lot, but it's like it's almost like I was also the person at the same time. It was very weird. The energy was very weird. But let's take a look. Scorpios are very intense. They're also the sign of death in tarot, so yeah. Okay, so for your partner's energy, we have the Nine of Wands. I'm going to clarify, because you guys know I like to clarify before I say anything. If you're new, these readings get kind of long. The monthlies are about 40 minutes. So have a snack, put it on in your car while you're driving, do laundry to it. Tell me about this Nine of Wands, please. This Nine of Wands first. Eight of Swords in reverse and the Three of Wands. I feel like, Scorpio, you have a person that does not want to give up on you. They want you to come back. Or it's not even so much as they want you to come back. Maybe you're in communication with them. Maybe not all the time. Maybe a little bit here and there. Maybe you guys do that thing where exes do, where you tit for tat. You talk once in a while. Maybe you're in full-blown communication. Maybe you're not in any communication. It doesn't matter, is what I'm saying. Because no matter what, at the end of the day, I feel like they're waiting for you to return to them. I'm getting a weird feeling, though. It's not that cut and dry. It doesn't feel like that this person is some saint and they're sitting here waiting for you to come back. It almost feels like this relationship was toxic together. Not saying that they're the only toxic one. I'm not calling you toxic. I'm saying your relationship dynamic, if it wasn't toxic, it became toxic, or it ended very toxic, or since it ended, the connection between you guys has been toxic, because this energy here is an energy of this person wanting to keep going through whatever they're going through with you. So if there's drama, it's like this person just doesn't want to give up. It doesn't matter what you guys have gone through. And but the crazy thing is that the feeling behind it, I can't even describe it. The feeling behind it is that somebody is worn down, they're beat down, they're exhausted. They have no idea in their right mind why they would, I mean, this could be you. They could be wanting you not to give up, but there's this sense here of like, why in the hell do I still want this? But I still want it, so I'm going to still hang in there. But I can't figure it out why, because it's draining, it's exhausting, it's mental torment, it's toxic, it's exhausting. But yet, I love them, so I'm not going anywhere. But it's more dramatic than that. Like, I can't even... We're going to have to continue, because maybe I can find a way to express that as we go on. But it's like this person almost feels like, in a weird way, that you're blinded. That you're not seeing what they see. You're not coming together the way that they want you to come together with them. You're not, let's say, for example, that at one point in time you did want them back, or you do want them back, and you try to talk to them. Maybe you don't talk to them the way they want you to talk to them. Maybe they have a certain expectation. Maybe they're testing you. Maybe you're like, well, this went wrong, you're like this to me, you're like this to me, and they don't want that kind of behavior from you. Maybe they want a different approach. It's something like that. But it's like, it's almost like they want you to convince, it's like this is it. It's like they don't plan on going anywhere. They can't go anywhere. They don't want to go anywhere. Like, they do, but they can't. They don't at the same... It's very weird. They do and they don't. But no matter what, they can't go nowhere. They're, like, stuck on you. Even if they're not showing that. At least this is very internal. I can see this happening very internally inside them, okay? So this is a battle inside. And it's almost like, even whether they let you know or not, it's like they want you to show them why they should come back. Even though they already know they're stuck on you, they still want it to be your idea. They want you to convince them and everyone else why they should give you another chance. That's interesting. That's what that is. All right, moving forward before we get too far. That's, holy crap. No, that's not cool. I spent that much time on that. Okay. Your energy, 8 of Cups in reverse. So we're going to clarify that. Last shuffle. Seven of Swords with the Chariot in reverse. We have Cancer energy here. So, Scorpio, I think you look back at this relationship, and I think sometimes you get into your head and you go back and forth. Scorpios are very intense with their energy, so I feel like one part of you sometimes gets in modes where you can't take it, because parts of you can't stop looking back at the relationship, and sometimes you look back at it and you want it back and you miss them, and then sometimes you look back and you loathe them and you can't stand them because they hurt you, because they in one way betrayed you, whatever that means to you, whether they disrespected you, or there was a third party, or there was a sense of, or they just deserted you, they just abandoned you, they left, they snuck away, maybe they ghosted you, and you hate them for that, and you hate the pain that they caused you, and you think that they took your relationship and they blew something small out of, but they made it this big explode. It's overwhelming. It's out of control. And it's like, it didn't have to be this way. It didn't have to get to this point. You could have done anything differently. You could have handled it any way differently. But you didn't. And you caused all of this. And now it's out of my hands. Now it's out of control. Now you don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to fix it. The universe doesn't know how to fix it. What did you do? You made a mess. And it's like, I feel like there's been so many times where you want to move on. You want to move forward just because you don't want to feel this way anymore. You wish you could just not think about them, not care about them. But you can't help but look back. But you're either looking back because you're hating them, you're angry, you're emotional, you're traumatized, whatever, or you're looking back because you're missing them. But either way, you're always looking back. Because it's just like, oh, I can't believe you did this, The mutual situation that's going to be occurring between you guys, like I said, you guys could already be in this energy, or this is the energy that you're going to be going into. Four of Cups. Let's clarify. Tell me more about this Four of Cups. Ooh, it got into a daze. My eyes started watering. I feel very intense energy off of this. Ten of Swords in reverse. Page of Swords upright. Okay, so this is mutual, but they are definitely keeping an eye on you, Scorpio, even if you don't know it. And they are definitely talking about you, or you're talking about them. Somebody here is talking about something. There's gossip in the grapevine. And I do believe you guys are keeping an eye on each other. I should say that. I know they're definitely keeping an eye on you, but this is mutual, and I don't feel like it's one-sided, only because you look back. You have that Eight of Cups. They're over here secretly wanting you to convince them and everyone else, if there's other people involved, why they should come back to you. Only because they don't want to appear like they're the ones, But it's interesting because this person has that energy, because they secretly hold this torch, and maybe they hold the torch, or maybe you don't, but I don't think other people know that this person still holds a torch to you. This is a person who wants to appear to everyone like they don't really care about you. Like, they're fine without their Scorpio, and they're full of shit. And it's interesting because it's like you can plead, you can beg, not to say you are, but I'm just saying you could. And this person, in a way, wants to reject you. But they don't actually want to reject you. They're just going to reject you, or they want to reject you, so they can make you feel rejected. So they can show everyone else that they're rejecting you. But they don't want it to end there. They actually still want to be with you. Their goal is to actually rekindle with you. So I have no idea why this is their train of thought of how to go about it. This is very interesting. This person could have mental illness. I mean, I'm not saying they do. I'm just saying maybe 2020 did a number on their thought process. But at the same token, that's for some of you. Or this could be for both of you. This could be the same thing, because I feel like this is not a one-cut story. I feel like this is not a simple cut, dry situation. This is not I want you back, let's talk it out and make it. No, it's not like that. It's like, this is very complicated. This is a very complicated situation here. And this person has very complicated, I feel at the same time, they want to do they feel this way, they think this way, because they're actually afraid that if they were to come back to you, you would reject them. And I don't think that this person can handle that kind of rejection. I feel like if they tried at this point, after everything is all and done, after all the crap that they pulled, after all the fights that you guys have had, after the distance, after the, anything, I feel like they feel like almost like they'd be an idiot to come back and offer you love. But they want to, but they're afraid if they do, they'd be rejected. They feel like you wouldn't accept it. I also have a fear, or I also have a feeling that they fear that what if you did take their offer? Would you take their offer just to do them like they did you? It's almost like, yeah, okay, maybe Scorpio will take me back, but what if they only want to take me back so they can do me the way I did them? Why is this person thinking like that, Scorpio? Who are you dealing with? Did this person think like this in your relationship about things? Were they paranoid? Did they have these situations? Or are they thinking like that because they know you? And are you really like that? Like, would you be honest, would you do that? Because I know a lot of people who would do that. I'm not judging, okay? Some people do that because it feels like they want justice. They want justice. And they feel like, well, if karma's not going to take the wheel right now, I'll take it into my own hands. Some people do want people to come back so they can throw them out. And it's funny because sometimes that's the goal, but what ends up happening is the couple ends up staying together because once you get the person you actually want back, you don't want to throw them out. And that's this energy here. It's unique, to say this in the least. I feel like somebody here is also talking about how to approach you, missing you. They're also talking about, well, Scorpio wants me back, or how do I get Scorpio? You're going to know how that resonates. It's mutual, so it's without knowing you personally, it's hard to say what side that's on, what's happening there. But there's a lot of talk. You or them could be talking to mutual friends about the ending, about getting it back. Oh man, how do I get this back? What if they reject me? Keeping an eye on you, talking about what you're doing. Scorpio's doing this. How they feel about you. 7 of Swords in reverse. This is what's interesting. So I'm going to... maybe you guys both hurt each other. I don't really know. Because I feel like at the same time that this person also has their own grudges against you, Scorpio, for whatever reason. Okay, so I don't take pop-out cards, and I'm not going to take it. I'm going to put it back in the deck, but I will address them if I feel the energy. The World came out in reverse, which means there's a sense of unfinished business here. They could be feeling like there is unfinished business between you two. Tell me more about the 7 of Swords in reversed. I don't know what to title this video, guys. If you have an idea, drop it in the comments below if I should retitle this. Also, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Like I said, I used to be on YouTube. I'm not anymore. Or I wasn't. I got off. I had a lot of tower moments. So that channel's gone. This channel is newer. It needs to be rebuilt. It's been completely unstable because of my health problems. So the like will help it get back going. Okay, so we have the Star in reverse. We have Aquarius energy here with the Queen of Swords in reverse. Gemini, Libra, and also Aquarius energy. So I feel like somebody here... Now, this is interesting because this is how they feel about you. But it could be either way. It could have been they feel this way because they did this to you or you did this to them. So I'm going to throw it out there what this energy is, and then it's up to you to decide what side you're on. I don't know if you're the one who played or got played. I can't tell because there's a lot of fuckery on this board. 7 of Swords in reverse. Somebody here feels like somebody did sneak away. Somebody tried to get away. Somebody did. Somebody did something shady. Okay? Left someone feeling very hopeless, very drained. All right? Somebody here got cut the fuck off. Somebody here was a complete bitch or an asshole. Someone was very cold-hearted, ice-queened. There could have been lies. There could have been malicious gossip. I mean, it was just ugly. It's whatever happened was cold-hearted. Okay? It could have been a ghosting situation, all right? I think somebody here played themselves. From what I'm looking at with this energy, somebody here feels like they played themselves. So if they're the ones that snuck away, they feel like they played themselves. If you're the one, maybe they feel like you did something shady. Maybe you did, Scorpio. I mean, we're not all perfect, right? Maybe you did something that really hurt them. And, you know, they feel like you tried to get away with it. They felt like they had to cut you off. You know, they felt like they had to walk away from the situation. They felt like maybe it was hopeless. But at the same token, I feel like they want more than anything for this not to be the situation between you. It doesn't matter what side they're on. It doesn't matter what side you're on. Because at the end of the day, I feel like that they are in extreme remorse and guilt of what happened between you two. I feel like that they just want this to go away. They don't want this to be the situation anymore. And I feel like they're having a hard time dealing with it. That's the sense of, like I said, they had this energy of this Nine of Wands when I first pulled the card. They have this sense of, I don't even know why I'm still here emotionally, but I'm here. I can't give this up. I don't want to give this up, but I do want to give this up, but I don't want to give this up, if that makes sense. How they think about you in the situation. We have the Judgment in reverse right now, okay? So they're having a hard time letting this go. They're having a very hard time. They are stuck on something. Three of Swords just popped out. They can't let go of the betrayal that happened between you. They can't let go of the pain. It's like they're stuck in an energy of them not being able to heal. They're not healing. So instead of moving away from the person that's causing them pain or the situation that's causing them pain, they want to go back to the root of it. They can't let it go. It's like they can't get past it, which is making them stuck on you. They could just be stuck on you because maybe you guys had a deep connection, right? Maybe there had to have been a lot of love there for this much pain. But it's like the answer to their pain, they can't let it go. Like their solution is like, okay, if I get away from Scorpio, I'm gonna heal. That's not their solution in their mind. To them, it's not. Getting away from you doesn't help them heal. They want to heal with you. There's a lot of heartbreak with you. But the reason why you guys aren't together is because they can't get past this, whether they betrayed you or whether you betrayed them, the pain that was caused in this connection, this relationship, either what you did or what they did, someone here is ashamed of their actions. And they can't let that go. They can't let the relationship go, and they can't let the pain that has occurred between you guys go, which is why there is this energy here. Tell me more about this Judgment in reverse. I am always so tired. Ugh. Knight of Swords in reverse and the Four of Cups. Gemini, Aries, or not Aries, where you could be dealing with an Aries. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They can't move past this energy of sitting in it. You see how the Four of Cups, he's just sitting there. Somebody in the mutual situation too is also the Four of Cups here. Maybe they rejected you, or when they had the chance to work on it with you, Scorpio, they didn't. Or maybe you had rejected them. And they're just sitting in this energy. If they're the ones that rejected you, they're sitting here like, why did I do that? Why did I do that? When I actually didn't want to reject them. When I do want to make it work with them. When, you know, I should have said something. I should have spoke up. Why was I thinking like that? Why did I act like such a jerk? Why did I do that? Why was I impulsive? Why was I irrational? Why was I hot-headed? Why was I a jerk? Why was I a jerk? If you're the one that rejected them, they're just feeling completely shitty about that. And they also think that you're being irrational. If you were the ones, you know, maybe they're thinking you didn't take the time to think it through, or why is Scorpio putting us through that? When Scorpio knows we belong together, or we love each other, you know. I'm trying to give you two situations depending on what side you're on. But I feel like for the most part, this person can't let go of what it could have been between you two, or actions that were taken between you two. And I feel like that this person, if they could go back in time and change things, I feel like they would give anything to do that. I feel like they're stuck in an energy of they don't know how to be with you anymore because of all the pain, but they don't know how to let you go either. The mutual outcome for you guys in the current stage you guys are at is the King of Wands in reverse. So we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. Okay, I feel like somebody here is afraid of commitment. There's a fear of committing to this relationship again. Somebody could be afraid of losing all control. At the same token, I feel like somebody here would go to hell and back for you. Now, this is mutual. Maybe that's you. Maybe you feel like you could go to hell and back for them. Or it's like, as long as you're in this with me, what is that Hazley song? I'd follow you to the graveyard. I'd follow you anywhere. As long as we're in it together. Like, if you were going to be dysfunctional, as long as we're dysfunctional together. As long as no matter what, at the end of the day, it's me and you. But at the same time, there's a fear of commitment here. I think it's that pain that's holding you guys back. Last shuffle, please. Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Seven of Wands upright. So, as the outcome of right now, I don't read permanent outcomes. This is just right now, because things change, as I've expressed, and I hate being a broken record to people who watch me, but it's like to new people, kind of like to give the lowdown on how I roll. But, so, in a nutshell, I don't like to read too far into the future because free will changes, people's feelings changes, people alter their outcomes. So I like to read as of right now. So don't let any outcomes scare you, okay? I don't read like 6 months into the future. I can when requested. I choose not to. Too much can change between then and now. So I feel like right now there is trouble in paradise, okay? There's a lot of trouble in paradise here. And I feel like you guys might be stuck in a cycle that's repeating. I feel like things are not going to go the way that you want them to, that they want to. Somebody's here got a wall up. Somebody's here defensive. Somebody feels like they got to watch their back, which I don't get it because there's this Bonnie and Clyde vibe here. But it's almost like because you guys know you're Bonnie and Clyde, because you guys know you're that risque. It's almost like you guys don't trust each other at the same time, but at the same token, it's you and I. It's like we have that energy of, well, as long as it's me and you, I'll follow you anywhere. I'll go to hell and back for you. I'll follow you to the graveyard. But are we also going to be the ones to put each other there? Are we going to be the ones to put each other in the grave? I don't even know if that makes sense. I don't know if there's words to express this energy. Because it's feelings. It's odd. It's extreme. It's intense. It's, this is a relationship that has been through hell. This is a relationship where you guys have gone through hell together. Or you have put each other through hell. I feel like in the meantime, there is going to be a lingering as of right now with everything that's going on. Okay? I would recap, but we're getting short on time. With everything going on here right now, just for the time being, you or them, it's mutual. One of you guys is going to continue to watch your back with each other, to have trust issues possibly, keep on guard, maybe even keep distance, maybe keep each other at arm's length, maybe keep contact to either no contact or minimum, or just be careful when you're dealing with each other. Right now, that's going to be the energy. Somebody here is just going to have their guard up for right now. I do feel like that guard could come down. I do feel like, especially with the wheel here being upside down, shows me that this is on a wheel. And all things that are down must come up, right? Eventually the wheel will turn again. As of right now, I feel like you guys are stuck with someone, and I feel like you're going to keep going through whatever you're going through with this person. I feel like it's to be continued. It's going to continue until somebody pulls the plug or changes the dynamic or the behavior. If you can't change them, then you've got to figure out a way to handle this differently, or someone's just got to pull the plug. But I feel like you keep looking back. I feel like they don't want to give up. I feel like they want you to come convince them to be with them. I think they want you to tell them everything's going to be all right. You guys can get past this, that you forgive them. That's what they want. Now, whether you want to do that or not, that's up to you. But I feel like that's what this person wants. Let's pull some advice and take a look at what's coming towards you. So, bottom of the deck, we have Magician, Manifestation, Gemini energy. Why did I do that? You know what? We're just going to wing it. And I'll use a clarifying deck, too. I'll see what... Okay, because so I pulled your advice. And I pulled the clarifying card with it at the same time, which I have another deck I clarify with. So, I'm telling you, this reading has got me in a daze. And it is so intense that it's draining my energy. I'm going to have a shot of espresso after this. Or something. Or run around in 50 laps and get my blood pumping. But I think there was a reason why I did that, is my point. Okay. So, your advice here is the Seven of Pentacles. I would get it that you don't have to give up on this situation. I think your advice is you need to assess this situation, though. If you two are in a toxic pole, I know other people are going to say if it's toxic, get rid of it. I'm not that kind of tarot reader. Listen, life's short. If you find love and passion in your life, a lot of times it comes with toxic, okay? Sometimes the relationships that have no toxicity are actually very mundane. Not really exciting for the soul. Not to say that your relationship isn't great if it's not toxic. I'm not encouraging toxic relationships. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, I'm not the kind of person that says, okay, you guys are toxic, you need to split up. That's not me. And apparently that's not the universe right now either. Because they're telling you, you don't have to give this up. You don't have to. If you guys were a piece of crap to each other, and the whole world is saying, it doesn't make sense. Leave that loser. Leave that bitch. Leave each other. You guys are no good for each other. You guys are crazy. You guys are this. You guys are that. That's what the rest of the world is saying. To you, to them, who cares to who, right? And morally, something inside of you feel like you have to move on because you just have to. But a part of you doesn't want to. Part of them doesn't want to. So don't. You don't have to. The advice is saying to assess the situation, though. You don't have to give up this relationship. If you guys are toxic together, but you guys are in love with each other, well, then you guys are just in love and toxic. To me, the only thing that doesn't make sense is to stay with someone you don't love. When there's love and people are toxic, I say find a way to figure it out. The worst thing in my eyes is when two people who can't be together that are in love with each other. Because society says, well, you guys are toxic, don't be together. I don't... Assess the situation. Assess what you truly want. If it doesn't make you truly happy, can you truly forgive this person? Can you truly move forward? Can you truly continue to live like this? Is it worth it? What can you do differently? How can you be different? How can you handle this differently? Do you let your emotions fly off the handle? Maybe you can tone it down a little bit. And then maybe, just maybe, that Wheel of Fortune might flip back upside down, right upside up. Because, clarify, I got the Nine of Cups upright, wish fulfillment, with the Ten of Cups in reverse. This energy is telling me here that if you wanted this person, they can still be your wish. Like, you don't have to lose this person. You don't have to give them up. It is literally clarifying what I just told you. And the same token, if you are ready to let this go, or you really do want to move on and you keep looking back because maybe you were attached or maybe you're having a hard time letting it go or getting over the trauma, but you definitely know you don't want to be with this person anymore. It's saying that all you need to realize then is that this person was not your wish. That this person was not actually fulfilling you and making you happy. That this person, it was not what you expected. And then that means that the person that you really wish for is still out there. And that's what's going to help you move forward. Is when you can really tell yourself that and believe it and know it. That's when you let this person go. Now, I just gave you advice for two scenarios because you could be the Scorpio. One of you could be the Scorpio that don't want to let this go, and the other one is ready to let this go. Keep that in mind. Now, when I clarified with the other deck, you guys get a bonus. We got Strength in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles upright. Okay? It's about having the courage to... It's the Queen of Pentacles holding her little beloved pentacle, okay? Everything that is her home, her family, her wealth, her finances, her dignity, her pride, anything that is important, which signifies also Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy with Leo here. Nurturing, having the courage to nurture what you truly want to nurture, whether that's this connection, this person, yourself. Okay, we have to hurry up. This video is going to time out. Oh my goodness. Okay. What is coming towards Scorpio anywhere from now to the near future? That could be anywhere from now to the next 3 months. 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, the whole 3 months. What you need to know. Alright, we've got the Hermit, Virgo energy. Let's check this out. Tell me more about this Hermit card. Three more shuffles. Okay, so you could have a Virgo person coming to you in the future. It's possible. It doesn't have to be. But I feel like you're going to be going into a situation where you're going to be having to pick and choose between something, Scorpio, because it looks like you're going to clarify here. But you got the Two of Pentacles. There's going to be a lot on your plate coming up. So I would have to look at astrology to see what Scorpios are in for. To see if it's related to astrology, but I think that you're going to be juggling a lot. There's going to be a lot of, I don't know if you date around and now you're picking between two people. I don't know if this is juggling between your inner self-conscious and your outer self-conscious, if you're fighting with yourself. If you took on new opportunities or new things in life, but you're struggling here. You're going to be struggling to balance. And then we have the Empress in reverse here. So, to me, this is saying that I don't know why with this Hermit energy, I'm getting I feel like somebody, even though the Hermit doesn't represent a message, I feel like somebody is bringing some kind of news your way. What am I feeling? What am I feeling? How do I explain this? There's a loss here of some kind of love and nurture situation. I hope that nobody is going to get pregnant and then have a miscarriage. I hope that's not the situation. I don't think... Maybe you're wondering if this person... Maybe in the next 3 months, maybe you do start to think about wanting them to give another chance, or maybe you end up with someone new, and then I feel like something inside of you is making you wonder if this person has another connection elsewhere. I feel like you're going to want to be in some kind of isolation. You're going to want to retreat. You're going to get overwhelmed. You definitely are not, you're going to be neglecting yourself. You're definitely not going to be putting yourself first, let me tell you that. You're going to be putting other people and other obligations before yourself. And it's going to cause you to shut down. Universe wants you to know that. So don't do that. If your person could say anything to you, what would they say, Scorpio? All right. So, I feel badly for the way that I treated you. You didn't deserve that. Also, I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. So, Scorpio, like I said, this person is stuck in this energy where they can't give up on you and they can't move forward with you. And they can't let go of you, and they can't let go of the past, and they can't let go of what you guys could have been, and they can't let go of the pain, and they can't let go of the idea of losing you. Man, is this person in a rut. That is what I have for you guys. I'm going to be also doing the check-ins, and the February video should be coming out. I mean, if YouTube's actually posting these videos up again and allowing my page to post videos again, I'm going to just keep it rolling. So I will see you guys then. Also, don't forget to hit that like button. And guys, please, I'm struggling. If you guys do think of a title better than whatever I come up with, let me know. A lot of times I title my videos and they don't even like resonate with the video. So, alright guys, see you later. Ciao.